Welcome to Follow Along Friday. My name is Ben Mickness and I am going to be your coach guiding you through today's session. Our goal for today is to have you get stronger, more toned, and more energy. Now what makes Follow Along Friday a little different is that we do this same workout 3 weeks in a row. Reason being is if you're just doing random workouts all the time, you never know if you're getting better, if you're getting stronger. But by doing this 3 weeks in a row, we're gonna make sure that you're doing a little bit more, a little bit better every single week so that you never plateau and you only get better. If this is your first time here, welcome. So happy to have you. If this isn't your first time here, welcome back. Good news is we have a new set of exercises. Goal for today's exercises is to improve your posture, help you stand a little taller, and undo the position that we're in all too much. Hunched forward, rounded. We're gonna pull you out of that and get you standing taller and feeling better. Now, the way that we're gonna do that is we have 4 exercises. Each exercise has a different level, 3 different levels. Each level is gonna depend on your fitness level, your injuries, aches, pains, and the equipment that you have available. We're gonna go through them all together. At first, I'll have you go through it with me as a little bit of a warm-up for you, as well to help you understand what level is gonna be right for you. So we're gonna hop in. Exercise number 1 that we're gonna practice first is a pullover. Now there's a couple, whoops, this is Atlas, by the way. He's gonna be our helper. Come here, buddy. You wanna help? He's a sweet little boy. But pullovers for level 1, you're gonna have 1 weight. You can do this laying on the floor. You could also do it laying over the ottoman here if you have that too. But you're gonna be on your back with the weight right in front of your face. From here with straight arms, we're reaching back as far as you feel comfortable and pulling back over. We're gonna get a nice stretch through the shoulders, through the armpits, helping to work on mobility, flexibility through the shoulders overhead. And that's level 1. Now level 2, we're gonna add a pause. So we're going back, pausing, 1, 2, and lifting. Now, important thing with the pause is that you're not relaxing your hands on the ground and just pausing on the ground. I'm hovering slightly above the floor, 1, 2, and then lifting from there. Now, level 3 would be 2 weights, 1 in each hand with the same movement. No pause, just reaching back as far as you can and pulling over. Separating the hands and having 1 in each makes this a little harder. It's a little less stable. So feel free. Those would be the 3 levels for pullovers. Now, exercise 2, we move to lower body with a squat. Level 1 squat is gonna be arms overhead. We're gonna hold them reaching to the ceiling throughout as you sit your butt back and down into your squat. Reaching the arms up, up, up as you sit into your squat here. Now level 2 is adding a weight, only 1 weight at the chest. We call this a goblet squat. You're gonna hold it tight to the chest as you sit into your squat here. This would be level 2 with your squat. Now level 3, we grab a second weight, 1 in each hand. We're gonna hold these at the shoulders. Now there's 2 ways you can hold this. Your palms facing you, dumbbells in front, or you can actually let them rest on the shoulders too. You choose what's most comfortable. This squat with 2 dumbbells is called a front squat. And we're gonna sit into your squat here. Now, moving on, exercise 3 is a supported row to kickback. So you can support on a couch, on the ottoman, and the way that you're gonna do that is put your knee and same hand on there as you do the exercise. Now, I'm gonna show you, just for the sake of the camera, level 2, that's gonna be a split stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, leaning on the front leg. The row to kickback has 2 steps. First is the row, second is the kickback, and then we reverse it, in and down. Row, kickback, in and down. Now this gets a little challenging because a kickback is a hard one. That's gonna be the exercise that limits how much weight you use. Now let's say you wanna go to level 3. We keep the feet the same as level 2. The main difference here is that we're adding a second kickback. So what this looks like is row, kickback, and another kickback, and then we restart. Row, 1 kickback, 2 kickbacks, and restart. That's where it gets tricky. Now for any exercise we do today where it's one-sided, I'm gonna let you know when we're halfway through the time so that we can switch and work both sides evenly. Now the final exercise that you have is a plank. We're gonna have a few different variations. Level 1 plank is gonna be elevated. That could be on a countertop, on a couch. I'm gonna show you on the couch here. You can be either on the hands, or you could also do this on the forearms. That's up to you. Know that the forearms is a little harder, and you're gonna hold your plank here for the time. Now, level 2 is holding the same plank, and now we do a shoulder tap. So we're gonna alternate the hands back and forth. This is a little intensive on the wrists, so make sure your wrists feel okay. Again, if it's too much on the wrists, go to your forearms here instead. Now, the other thing with the shoulder tap I want you to look at for a sec are my hips. I'm trying to keep the least amount of movement in the hips. As I move my arm, naturally, I want my body to move, or my body wants to move, but I don't want that to happen. That makes it easier. We want to make it more effective for you, really work your core. So you're locking your glutes and hips in as you alternate the hands. Now, level 3, to make that harder, we do on the floor. Same thing here. Feet are wide on this shoulder tap. Lock the hips in, back and forth, the least amount of movement in the hips. The way I like to think of this, what I always coached and told the women that I worked with is, picture your favorite drink. Maybe it's a glass of wine, maybe it's a mixed drink, whatever it is. You had that sitting on your hips and you don't want to spill any drops. Whatever you don't spill, you get to drink. Remember that. Maybe you can even practice it at home. So those are our 4 exercises. Now, the format of the workout is going to be, we're at each exercise for 60 seconds working. Again, if it's one side at a time, I'll let you know we're 30 seconds in, so you can switch sides. And then after you finish your 60 seconds, we take 15 seconds to rest and to switch to the next one. We have 3 total rounds. We're gonna take about a minute in between rounds, and this is gonna be short and sweet. It's gonna take about 15 minutes of a workout, but you're gonna feel it. You're gonna get a great benefit from this. The last thing I'm gonna share before we get started is, I'm not gonna be playing music on my end so you can hear me, but so that you just don't have to listen to my annoying voice all over for 15 minutes, what you can do is put on some music so that you can get a little bit motivated, a little bit more energy going in your house. Alrighty, we have the pullovers first. We're gonna get ready for those. The way that I'm gonna do the workout is each level exercise I'm gonna do for each round, meaning round 1, I'm gonna do level 1. Round 2, I'm gonna do level 2. Round 3, I'm gonna do level 3. You can follow me or you can go your own path. It's up to you. Whatever you choose, know that we're gonna get started here. We have pullovers first. I'm gonna get our timer ready. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So with the pullover, we have arms straight, reaching back. We're gonna go just above the floor, hovering above the floor and pulling over. This is arguably, if I had to choose one exercise, if you have shoulder pain or stiff shoulders or neck to help with that, this is it. This is the best one that I've found for women who struggle with shoulder pain, struggle with neck pain or stiffness or tightness. What we're trying to do is open up through the shoulders, a position that we don't get into often. So much of working through posture and shoulder issues is doing the opposite of the position that we're always in. We're always in that hunched forward position. This is pulling you out of that. I'm checking our timer here. We've still got some time left. Hanging in, stretching and pulling over. You're strong with these. If you're level 1 with me, hanging in. Final few now. And relax. We're moving on here. Exercise 2. If you're going with me, level 1, we have your overhead squat. We're gonna get ready with these. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, shoulders are gonna be feeling it today. Remember, that's our focus. We're trying to work your shoulders, strengthen them, tone them, get them more flexible. If you have any shoulder pain, I want you to comment below the exercise that bothers you the most, causes pain, and I will gladly give you an alternative. Because there are plenty of exercises. Obviously, we only have 4 exercises today, but there are thousands of exercises out there where we can get the same result, but where you have 0 pain going through it. Strong with the legs on the squat. If you peek up here at the screen, trying to pull your knees open as you sit into the squat. Sitting your butt back to that imaginary chair behind you. This is gonna help protect your knees, keep them safe, but also make them stronger, relieving any aches and pains. Hanging in, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we move on now. We go to the row to kickback. Now, for the sake of going off camera, I'm gonna skip to level 2 here. I'm not gonna do level 1. This is a split stance row to kickback, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Ready, set, go. Remember, we just have, if you're level 1 or 2 with me, row, 1 kickback. If you're level 3, you're going row and 2 kickbacks. I'm gonna let you know when we're halfway so that you know when to switch. 13 seconds before that happens. Keeping it rolling here. Squeeze your shoulder blade back as much as you can on the row, and then hold that position as you kick it back. 3, 2, 1, and we flip quickly to side 2 and keeping it moving. Now we're working side 2. I remember I had a member, her name was Emma, and she had a ton of neck pain and headaches. She worked at a computer for long hours every day. And this exercise I gave her, we did it a couple times a week when we were working together. And within a few weeks, her headaches were gone, her tightness was gone. She felt so much better. So this is one of my favorites as well. 3, 2, 1, and we switch. Last thing you have is the plank. If you're going with me, level 1, we're just gonna be planking on an elevated surface. You can choose hands or forearms. 3, 2, 1, and go. Holding here. If you're level 1, we're just holding. If you're level 2 or 3, that's where you have the shoulder taps. Remember, if you have any wrist pain, going on the forearms is preferred. That way you're not in that flexed position with your wrist. We're looking good. Breathing through these. Big inhale in your nose. Forceful exhale out of your mouth. Repeating that. Inhale. Exhale. That's helping to keep your heart rate under control, your breathing under control, but you're gonna feel your abs working even a little bit more. Mine are working, they're shaking. If you're shaking on a plank, that's not weakness. No, that means you're working hard. I'm shaking too. We're hanging in here. I'm doing a quick peek, 15 seconds. Our baby boy Atlas is laying right in front of the timer. They're always in the most opportune place, right? Final few here, we're close. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Way to go. That's round 1. We're done there. Now, grab a drink. We're gonna pause here. We're gonna regroup, and we're gonna get into round 2. Now, if you're new here, this is your first Follow Along Friday, know that my recommendation is to always record what you did. Like I said, because we're trying to progress and improve from week to week, and we're gonna do the same workout 3 weeks in a row, I wanna make sure that when you come back next week, you know what you did the previous week so you can do a little bit more so that you can do a little bit better. So whether it's on your phone or whether it's old school, pen to paper, writing down what you did, whether it was level 1, what weights you used, some way of keeping track, do that now so that whenever next week rolls around, again, you make sure you can do a little bit better. Now going into the second round, round 1, we always think of as your warm-up round, you're getting the hang of these. Round 2 is where we can start to increase intensity if you're feeling up for it. If you feel good, I'm gonna challenge you to increase to the next level, or if you're already at level 3, maybe increase weight to make that a little harder. If round 1 felt challenging enough, keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna get ready for your pullovers. I'm gonna go round 2 now, or I'm sorry, level 2 in round 2. If you're following me, we're going level 2 through everything. We're gonna kick off with your pullovers here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, level 2 pullover is the pause. So hovering above the floor, 1, 2, and go. Hovering above the floor, 1, 2, and pull. You're stretching through the armpit, the back of the arms. You're gonna feel looser from these. If you want to get a little more out of these, obviously you're somewhat limited on the floor once your mobility and flexibility gets there, but that's where laying across an ottoman or even a couch, where with your arms hanging off, you can get a little bit lower than your head. That helps you get a little bit more out of this. So feel free to adjust to that at any point if you need it. We're hanging in, keeping it going here, doing a quick Clock check, we're 15 seconds. Looking good. Arms are gonna be strong. You're probably gonna be a little bit sore through the shoulders, through your upper back and your triceps after today, because that's what we're working on quite a bit here. Final few reps. 3, 2, 1, and we switch. Way to go. Now we move on to your squats. This is your lower body exercise. If you're with me, we're going level 2. That's the goblet squat. That's one weight in the center. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now from level 1 to level 2, we've switched the position of the weight and the hands to the center of the chest, but the hips and the legs continue to do the same thing. Sitting back to that imaginary chair behind you, knees pulling open. If the knees start to creep together, that can be really painful. The knees are unstable there as well. The more stability you can create on an exercise, the safer and stronger you're gonna be. You're keeping the weight pulled to your chest if you're on the goblet squat or the front squat. Not only are we working your legs here, but with the weights, we're working your shoulders and your posture. Same with arms overhead in level 1. Like we talked about, the main focus today, even though we're working your full body, we're working your legs here, our main focus priority is shoulders, is posture, is standing taller. Final few reps with these. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Big deep breaths in between. We're moving on now to your row to kick back. We're gonna go here for level 2 if you're with me. That's, again, the split stance. Just one row to kick back. Ready, set, go. Row, squeeze the shoulder blade, kick it back. On this one, again, I'm gonna let you know when we're halfway so you know when to switch, but we're keeping it going here. Arms are strong, shoulders are strong. The biggest squeeze of the shoulder blade you can get, and then reaching. If you peek at the screen here real quick, look at what I do on the way down. I'm gonna get a little extra stretch through my shoulder here and then come back up. 3, 2, 1, we switch sides and keeping it moving. That extra stretch is gonna help loosen up your upper back and shoulders even a little bit more. So if you feel stiffness, if you feel tightness, even a little bit of pain, we're gonna help work that out today. Hanging in, staying strong with the reps here. This split stance that you're in is also working the legs too. We only have 4 exercises, but we're efficient. We get a lot out of these exercises. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Moving on. Exercise 4. Final one in round 2, we have your plank. Now, if you're level 2 with me, we go plank to shoulder tap. We're gonna do that elevated. Ready, set, and go. Remember on the shoulder tap, your goal is keeping your hips as stable as possible. Your favorite drink on the hips here, and you're trying to prevent any drops from spilling. Keeping it stable. You can even put a pillow or something on the back of your hips to reinforce and remind you what to do with the hips. If the pillow falls off, that means you're moving a little bit too much. If it's really hard to keep your hips stable, you can go wider with your feet and that'll help keep them a little more stable. Back and forth, you're strong. If you're on level 2 or 3 and the shoulder taps get tired at any point, just go to holding the plank, locked in there 15 seconds. Challenging yourself here, pushing yourself to hold this 60-second plank. We're close. Just a little more with these. Finishing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 rounds are done. Woo, big deep breaths here. Grab a drink. We are getting ready for your final round now. Last round of the day. Now what we're gonna do, if you've been with me the whole time, we're gonna go to level 3. We're gonna step it up even a little bit more. If round 2, what we just did felt pretty challenging, scale of 1 to 10, it was like an 8, maybe even 9. Maybe we keep whatever you did in round 2 the same in round 3. But if round 2 is easy, you're jumping up with me, you're stepping it up with me. More than anything, I want you to remember, number 1 goal is to always feel better when we're done than when you started. More energy, looser body, looser joints, less aches and pains. If you feel worse, we did a little bit too much. So You're writing down what you did in round 2. That way you're keeping track, and when you come back next week, you remember what you did. And now, we're gonna move on to round 3. Our final round of the day. You made it this far, we're gonna hang in. If you're with me on level 3, we're going pullovers with 2 dumbbells here. We're gonna get set up. Go ahead and get your dumbbells set, and we're gonna kick off. Round 3, starting here in 3, 2, 1, and go. If you have 2 weights, a little bit more control, a little slower, because these are a little trickier. You have less stability of the shoulders, meaning that each shoulder has to work a little harder here. Now you may find, what I'm finding, is we have a little reduced range of motion the way that we're holding the weights. And that's okay. I want your hands to be palms facing each other. You can see my hands on the screen. That's how we want to maintain the hand position. That's the safest position for the shoulders. We would want to avoid the palms facing away from you. That's not a great position for your shoulders, or not as safe and comfortable of a position. Hanging in through these. You're controlled with the weight. We're not letting it fall. At any point, if I were to say stop, you could hold it in that position, because that's how well you're controlling the movement here. Final reps, 3, 2, 1, and we move on. We're done with pullovers. That's the good news. Now we move to your squats, your lower body exercise. If you're level 3 with me, we have the front squat. That's 2 weights here. We're gonna get those at the shoulders. Ready, set, and go. Even though we've adjusted the position of the weights, we've added a second weight. Focus of the lower body stays the same, knees pulling apart, butt sitting back to the chair behind you. If you have knee pain on squats, I want you to go slow and only go as low as your knees allow. Any movement we have, we're trying to avoid pain. We want to stay out of pain. The more you can get stronger in a pain-free range of motion, the less pain you're going to experience as time goes on as you get stronger. You're doing great, hanging in here. Legs are working here, but shoulders are working too. They're probably burning at this point. Hanging in, 15 more seconds. Little more here, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. Just 10 left. Keeping it moving now. Final few squats. Legs are strong. Final one, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Way to go. Okay, exercise 3, we've got your row to kickback. If you're level 3 with me, we're gonna do 1 row, but 2 kickbacks on every one. I'm gonna let you know when we're halfway so we can switch. Ready, set, go. Side 1, 1 row. 1 kickback, 2 kickbacks, in and down. 1 row, 1 kickback, 2 kickbacks, in and down. The great thing about this exercise is we're working a lot of different things. We already talked about shoulders, your upper back, your posture, your triceps, but we're also working your legs. A lot of balance here too, and even core strength to stabilize your body as you're here. 3, 2, 1, and we switch sides and keep it moving. A lot of core strength here to support your back and protect your lower back with this. So if you have lower back pain, know that your core is working to make that feel better. Another thing you can do if you have any lower back pain, the hand that's supporting on the front leg, for me that's my right hand right now, push that hand really hard into the front leg to help create a little bit more strength and stability. 3, 2, 1, and we're done there. The final thing you have is your plank to shoulder tap. If you're level 1, just the plank. If you're level 2, we go plank to shoulder tap elevated. If you're level 3 with me, we go plank to shoulder tap on the floor. Ready, set, go. Okay, we're locked in. I'm challenging you all 60 seconds, no breaks. Knees don't touch the floor, you got this. Obviously, if you really need to, go for it. But you're trying to hold here. What I want to show you, if you peek at the screen, I want your body to be in a straight line from the shoulders down to the feet. It's an angle, but it's a straight line. We're avoiding sagging and we're avoiding your butt being too high. Trying to find that position for yourself and hold that position for yourself. It's not easy, but you're gonna feel your core muscles working. We're shaking. 25 seconds, you got this. That's mind over matter at this point. Your body can hold, but your mind wants to stop. You're challenging yourself. You got this. I'm proud of you. Hanging in. You're so close. 10 seconds. Prove to yourself you can do this. We're done after. Keep holding. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, and we made it. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. For me, this is supposed to be me guiding you through it, not me feeling like I'm working out, but man, I don't know if that's actually happening. Either way, I'm proud of you. Way to go today. That was our first week with these exercises. So that was really just setting your baseline, seeing where you are so that whenever you come back week 2 next week, week 3 the following, making sure that you continue to do a little bit more, get a little better, and get a little stronger. Now, after today, there's 3 important things that you've got to do. Number 1 is hydrate, drink a little bit more water. Number 2 is eat a little bit more protein. An easy way to think of it is a palm or fist-sized portion of protein at each meal, maybe even 2 if you're feeling a little hungry. And the final thing is to make sure you subscribe so that you can see these videos on a weekly basis. You don't miss them. You can keep coming back, getting a little bit better, getting a little bit stronger. Either way, I'm proud of you. The one last thing we do at the end of every workout is get a nice goodbye from the dogs. Come here, boys. Come here, babies. Sometimes this is Apollo. Atlas is a little lazy. Atlas, come here. Because he's a sleepy boy. He's the old man. He's 8 years old. Apollo's 4. But he's getting up. He's stretching. Say good job, boys. Say good job. Alrighty. Proud of you. Way to go. We say goodbye, and we will see you next week. Talk to you then.